Okay, there we go. I think an ass fuck is in truth no matter where you're coming from. Barreling through Pharaohs. All right. Nice. Nice, nice. How's the, Ooh, I just pulled everything forward. My bad. How's the sound? Can you hear me? Everything's good? Can you see me? Am I here? You hear the game. Do you hear me? Wow, my mixer is showing like no desktop audio. Oh, my eyebrows look good. Thank you. Okay, there's an alarm going off on the Citadel. Hopefully you can hear that. I don't know why it's showing that there's no desktop audio. But if you can hear me and you can hear the game, then, you know, Streamlabs is just... Oh, you can't hear it. You hear... I don't see desktop audio on. Okay. No worries, no worries. Let me handle this first before we go running around. Right here. And I see the problem because I did the quick reboot, which then means that it defaulted to the TV for the audio. There we go. Now you should be hearing it. Shoot the gun again. Oh, wait, I gotta reload. Woo! Thank you for the host, Anti-Pants. Thank you so much. When did I start streaming? Okay, so funny story. I started a couple of years ago, I think in 2018. So I got pregnant in 2019. So either 2017 or 2018. I started streaming with one of my like IRL besties. We were streaming Stardew Valley, which she was getting very mad at me because I would keep getting caught digging in the trash, digging in the garbage. And so then I started streaming Mass Effect multiplayer in anticipation of Anthem. And Anthem turned out to be the biggest, like, struggle ever. My PC... Anthem! Exactly. My PC met the specs, but I was getting so much rubber banding that it was just... It was terrible. And I just, you know, so I just kind of stopped, got put off streaming, and then got pregnant. Life happened. But then maternity leave happened. And I got, like, started watching a lot of streamers and having fun. And I was like, you know what, this is really fun. I should, like, kick it up again. And so I would say that I started taking it seriously, like, making a schedule about, like, maybe 3 months ago. So fairly new to, like, all of the newer stuff. So, but I'm very glad to be here. And I'm definitely enjoying this second run around. Okay. So, last stream, we activated this storyline. I thought I was coming to, like, check on Bar Levon, and then I'm like, whoa, the Citadel got attacked. I don't have time. IDK, I was only asking because you seem really fun. I was shocked to see you have 90 followers instead of 200 or so. Oh, no, that's perfectly okay to say. Don't worry about that. I mean, again, like, I have a baby, so I was doing, like, sporadically, like, okay, I have time today, so let's stream and see what happens. And then I was like, let me crack down and try to hit, you know, affiliate and, you know, like, make a schedule, you know. And so I still, you know, it's very, you know, 2 times a week, a little bit later in the day, you know, I get it. But I'm going back to the office in like 2 months, so I may have to change my schedule, and maybe it'll be to a better time frame. I don't know, but I feel like we've got like a really good group here on these, you know, on these evenings, so we'll see. This may shift like one day or two to the other. Oh, you're excited to see me hop on? Oh, thank you so much. Well, I'm glad to see you here, another Mass Effect fan. So let's see. We gotta talk to Commander Bailey. He's hurt. He looks hurt. He looks like, what's his name? Coulson? in the Avengers when he got shot. Same position.
Bailey.
Or not shot, he got the
I'm all
the
right.
stick.
It looks worse than it is. About time some cavalry got here.
Is this the situation everywhere? Are the counselors even alive?
They split up. I'll know more if I can access the terminal inside.
Can you get us in?
Poor Coulson. I
I'll
know.
get the door. If no one interrupts me with a bullet this time.
So yeah, I totally forgot that like Cerberus attacks the Citadel. Like completely out of my mind. It's gone. And whenever Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. start, whenever Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. ended.
CSAT network.
I've seen like an episode or two of that. I liked it.
How's that gonna help?
Cerberus has control of the main channels, but I can set up a new one. Without it, our people have no plan and no chance. Hello.
What have you got?
A warning from Counselor Valern. He's supposed to be here meeting with the Executor. Be on guard.
Am I keeping up with Marvel on Disney Plus? I am not. I saw the first episode of Loki. I liked it. But there's so many things that like have, you know, a lot of like violence and stuff in it that I'm like, and Chauncey just gets like, oh, and I'm like, okay, maybe we shouldn't watch that. But I did like what I saw. I'll probably just like run through and binge. Like while I was working today, we had, it's not Marvel, but we had like the Bad Batch on just like all day because I work from home right now. So it was just like, so I had it in one ear while I was working, and that's kind of how I have to, you know, do things for a little bit. Oh, WandaVision I heard was really good. I recently, this is how far behind I am. I just finished Sopranos and I just started Hannibal. So those are like, that was my one show that I was watching. And so now Hannibal is like, I have to do like one show at a time and like sneak when it's nap time to watch it. All right, be on guard. The likelihood of betrayal from within is nigh. Oh, you're trying to start a fight with Fightbot?
Why would the counselor be meeting with the Executor?
Usually it means someone big's about to be prosecuted. I guess that someone had Cerberus friends. The counselor would have a clearer picture for all the good that does us.
I can launch a rescue
One counselor's better
with
than
more
zero.
interrobangs. I love
The
interrobangs.
Executor's office is defensible.
I use them all the
He may
time.
have gone to ground there when the shooting started.
I'm on it.
Just a sec. There. Now we can talk by Omnitool. Go.
Nice. I saw a pair of earrings that were an interrobang, like a question mark and an exclamation point, one on each ear. But they're you know, not real. You know, so I'm like, oh, you know, that might be a little bad for my ears. Kinky! You're here! Hi. It's been so long. It feels like it's been so long. Let's save. You missed so much. Hey! Woo! Thank you. Thank you for the sub, Stanty Pants. I appreciate it. That takes us, I do believe, like 5 subs away from another emote slot. I know cheap is a shit, but Prime is a sub. Yes, it is. Absolutely. We're trying to unlock another emote. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So thank you, Stancy Pants. You are taking us on our path. I think I want to put like a little bar at the bottom of the screen to put like a goal so we can get there. But I appreciate your contribution. Subbing with Prime is great, and I appreciate that. Anything? Nothing? I like emptied a full clip out there, testing my sound, which means I am less than 100% prepared. Had family over, then a midlife crisis, then a binge. Oh, wow. Apparently you played Crazy Taxi. Oh, I feel like I missed something. The stream went quickly. I think I missed something Stanty Pants said. Other people who draw better. What was that a continuation of? Yeah. You play Crazy Taxi. Isn't that that's an oldie game, isn't it? Retro. I qualify as retro. I want you to warp him. The whole thing was if you need someone to make emotes for you, let me know. Not me, but other people who draw. Oh, okay. I actually already have a couple commissioned. I just need to unlock the slots. I jumped on it and was like, yeah. So like the Chancellor emote, clapping. I have 2 more. One of like a frustrated, and then a hi. But those are of me. The only one of the Chancellor is the clapping. Mail slot that fucker. Maybe not. Take your knees, that's fine. And oh, came out Dreamcast in '99. Oh my gosh. I remember the Dreamcast. I don't think I've ever played it. I don't think I knew anybody who had one. And United Statesian? Yes. Florida, to be exact. And yes. Florida woman. Yes. Florida. I actually used to be a store manager at Lids, and I did make a hat for him, embroidered the state outline with his name on a hat for him. Never really watched a music video to see if it was in it or anything, but he was super nice. Assault rifle piercing mod. Alright. Cerberus attack in process. All hands on deck. Oh, okay. We could have figured that out.
Shot in the back of the head. Cerberus had traitors
On the inside. The exact opposite side of the continent. North, south, and east-west wise. BC, just south of your very own. Oh, British Columbia. Hey. So you're a Canuck? Do you say a boat instead of a bow? Actually, I think we border Washington, Alaska, Idaho, Montana, and maybe one. That's a lot of states. What? Uh-oh. Somebody sounds upset. I'm gonna BRB. Okay. Hello, hello. I'm back. The Chancellor's having some moments today, so we'll see. Might have to like go off cam and play for a little bit. Right now she seems a little calm, but just giving a heads up. What's up, Bleach? And what's up, Dusty Rhodes? I like the Harvest Moon and Sasquatch talk you guys were engaging in. Do I need to go talk to Bailey? Oh, I have to stay there. Bypass it. Oh, you're wearing a backpack. It's a very pretty backpack. You look super cute. What, Bleach? What do you mean? Competition from Phil. Fill me in on this. Oh shit. This is the new hat? I have no idea. What is his hat? I haven't watched his streams in a while. Oh my god, that cookie is so good. Chauncey, that cookie put you in a good mood and I see why. Man. That was a banger. And Chips Ahoy has a cookie with a Reese's Pieces in it. Oh man. What? It looks like a Nazi hat? Okay. I'll look that up. So he's doing a hat thing instead of the vest or in addition to the vest? Anything in the restrooms? The Revenant! Ooh. Okay, so so it does better damage than my particle rifle. Fire rate's a little bit slower. The accuracy is way down. No thanks. I got excited for a new gun. Okay, so we'll stick with what we've got, but it was nice to pick up a new gun. Another C-Sec corpse.
I see Cerberus doesn't care about its victims dying with dignity.
Ooh, what's up here? Anything else? Ammo. Not a bad thing. Okay. Out of my way, ladies. hat is the $150 tip goal reward. Okay, so you know what? I gotta say that at least he's upping the tip goal and having a reward for it, you know, rather than just being like, give me money, give me money. How the fuck is he gonna be like, Bison, where's this? And then also be like, this isn't a bad guy hat. You have a point. What did I have for dinner? King Michael is in the house. Welcome. Welcome, King Michael. I had a lovely dinner of, what was it? Chicken and prosciutto, tortellini, and green beans, and a glass of Sauvignon Blanc. That went really well with it. And then I just had a bangin' cookie for dessert. Oh, what did I think of the picture? Thank you for suggesting that picture. King Michael. I did look up Johnny Cash, and he looks like a bad motherfucker. Flipping the bird. So it was a very cool photo, and the Google search did say that it was a pretty historic photo of him, so thank you for giving me some Johnny Cash history to look up.
I am capturing images of the deceased. It may prove useful for motivating resistance or inclusion in future memorials.
Alright, personal log, Armando Owen Bailey. Warn Herc that if he doesn't fill out his reports properly, I'm kicking his ass from one end of the Citadel to the other. Reschedule a meeting with customs analysts about cargo weight discrepancies over the last year. Don't let him wriggle out of that again, damn it. Reports of undesirables getting on station illegally. Have biometric systems calibrated again. Kick Herc's sorry ass from one end of the Citadel to the other.
The humans have an expression, Edie. It's too soon.
The Hornet. That's a pistol. Wait on that. They asked Johnny to take a pic for the warden, and he flipped the bird. He sure did. He was feeling that bird that he was flipping. I gotta say, you could see it in his face. What's going on? I need to fix something. Door control. Okay, you stole my cookie. Can't have my Dr. Pepper. And not my phone either. Sorry, baby. You want Daddy's phone? Okay, so I click the door control. What the flip? Oh, here we go. We go around. Ah! Daddy's gonna bring you his phone. You can play with that. You can take selfies. Make the face like, Is that it? Did I do a good job? Oh, it's got a boot. The battery was dying. Wasn't that the thing about the Folsom County concert? They asked him not to play songs that would make the guys feel like they were in prison, and he told them how dumb that was. It was, oh my gosh. Like, they're not gonna forget where they're at. Kalisa Al-Jalani, I hear something about her.
We may be too late.
Khaleesi? She wishes. She is a piece of work. I am not fond of her. I am fond of punching her, though. Oh! Stanky Pants has been... Now, if people you know, have typos on your name and you don't like that King Michael, then you gotta get their names right. That way you can say that you're always correct. Uh-oh. Oh, some fancy moves with your somersault to the side. Is Kiki Squeakles okay? Kiki Squeakles is back! She's back! Kiki, we were all very concerned about your whereabouts and your well-being. We missed you. I was gonna start Googling arrest records in your town. You know, just to see.
Why they showing Thor?
Did they show it a replay of Thor? You know, I don't know. Your Deceased Sister Act 3. What, your version of it that you put together with Deceit? I can't. Oh my god. Let me save before I fuck up and die. And yes, Deceit, you are a big deal. You got badges upon badges. What? Yes, I will take a glass of wine, please. It's about that time.
Bailey, looks like they got the Executor and 2 Solarian bodyguards.
Uh-oh.
Damn, alright, keep searching. If you don't see the counselor's body, don't count him out yet.
Oh, look who it is.
Unharmed.
Get him somewhere safe.
Get him. What happened to your mouth?
She wants a glass of wine.
Oh. You want to cheers? Cheers.
Don't even think about it.
Shepard, he's going to kill us all.
We have
That
a
remains to be
glass
seen.
for you.
I know, Lieutenant. He's staging a coup. He's got the other counselors now to hand over to Cerberus.
3 on 1, pal. It's over.
No. No, it's fun.
You're gonna pay for that.
Cheers. Cheers.
The counselor! What the hell's going on up there?
An assassin. He's getting away.
He must be going after the rest of the council.
Get the word out. Udina's trying to seize power. I've got to get to the counselors.
They're being taken to a shuttle pad on the Presidium. Start driving. I'll try to raise them on the comm. I've got a fix on the council's position. I'm sending it to your car.
Good work, Bailey. We're almost there.
Oh. Kinky! Stealing hearts, girl.
Shepard, my instruments say your car stopped.
I'm on foot now.
Okay, so let's level up. It wasn't a typo, King Michael. Okay, so you guys are having some sort of... Well, work it out between yourselves. I see that you said that you blocked him. That's fine. That's... you guys work out your own issues. Work that out amongst yourselves. And I have a suggestion for those of you who actually do have played the Mass Effect series before. What are your thoughts about actually, instead of it having been Kai Lang, having it actually be whoever died on Vermeer, that Cerberus got a hold of them and reconstructed them the way that you got reconstructed in Mass Effect 2, and then brought back, and then that's who you have to fight instead of some like rando that you don't even know. Just ban both of them. I'm not a fan of banning people for, you know, a bullshit argument that they're having. If anybody comes at me with some bullshit, then that's, you know, when the ban would have to come. And I trust that you guys wouldn't come at me like that. And I also trust that you guys have, you know, have issues, but you guys seem to work it out. Oh, Zen story time. Where's my Zen book? Oh, I have to find it. And yes, I believe that Kinky is okay as well. Let me go find my Zen book. I'll be right back. Okay. Oh, have a good stream. Control to see you. It was very good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Tell PW Dubs hello, and that I hope he has a great night as well. All right, announcement. Tanzan wrote 60 postal cards on the last day of his life and asked an attendant to mail them. Then he passed away. The cards read, "I am departing from this world. This is my last announcement." Okay. I don't know how I feel about that one. Any opinions? Any thoughts? That's some shitty last words. That's it. That's the whole story. It just reminds me of those comments that I see on the internet all the time, where somebody's like, "Oh, I'm gonna unfollow this person," and then they're like, "This is not an airport. You know, no need to announce your departure." Oh, you want another one? I can give you another one. It was the next one in the line, and it was kind of short. Have I ever stretched in a way that made me crack my back really loud that gave amazing relief? Hell yeah. All the time. I go for that. That's the... Where was I? That was number 7. Okay, so then number 8. But yeah, that's the whole goal. If I can stretch and like get that loud crack. I'll tell you, one of my friends when we were kids... sat on, he was, you know, he's my bestie's younger brother, and we were like, yeah, fucking, you know, throwing down, wrestling, and then he sat down and put me in a Steiner recliner, if you know what that is, grabbed my chin and was like, "Dah!" And then my whole spine went, like that. And I was like, he thought he hurt me. And I was like, oh, that felt so good. Thank you. I can't crack my back like that, you know, on my own. I need help. Okay. So here we are. The moon cannot be stolen. Ryokan, a Zen master, lived the simplest kind of life in a little hut at the foot of a mountain. One evening, a thief visited the hut only to discover there was nothing in it to steal. Ryokan returned and caught him. You may have come a long way to visit me, he told the prowler, and you should not return empty-handed. Please take my clothes as a gift. The thief was bewildered. He took the clothes and slunk away. Ryokan sat naked, watching the moon. Poor fellow, he mused. I wish I could give him this beautiful moon. Now that one I like. That's appreciating the fact that sometimes, you know, people are stealing because they actually have needs. Not just, you know, wanton desires that can only be fulfilled by robbing somebody else. You know, and it's Zen times. You can't really go like rob a department store or rob a Eckerd or something. Oh, Eckerd. That doesn't even exist anymore. CVS, Walgreens, you know. Clothes, give me your cool snacks or die. Oh, and we've got a stretch. Okay. And I think I saw Calendril show up. If you're still here, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Edgar? No! Not Edgar. Eckards. ECKERDS.
You need to go over your theory again.
Huh?
You need to go over your theory again. I don't think they heard you, and that's such a good theory.
Oh, yeah.
Better than Kai Lang.
Maybe it's a Florida thing. I haven't seen it outside of Florida. All right. And stretch. Okay. Oh, thank you, baby. You don't know what Eckarts is either? I think it's what CVS bought out. I have a gaming chair. Yeah, I bought it when I started working from home. I was like, well, I'm going to be in it a lot. So might as well, instead of getting like just an office chair. This one, it's pretty comfortable. It can recline. It has like a foot thing that slides out, and I can like lay my feet out, and then I can recline 180 degrees. So it's really nice. I have some extra like lumbar support, but that's because, you know, uber flexibility in my back. I need that, but I don't think, you know, everybody would need that additional support. Shield delay recharge by 15%, decrease or increase melee damage. Oh, we're not doing melee for what? Oh, what does maxing out cryo ammo do? DSP doesn't like gaming chairs. DSP doesn't know what he's missing. Oh wait, I don't have 6 points for that. So let's do slam. Increase damage and force of biotic detonation by 50%. Increase force by... Okay, we're going to do force. Deceit, are you still here? If I like it, that's all that matters? I mean, yeah, I'm the one that has to sit in it, right? Gaming chairs aren't as great as ergonomic executive chairs, but holy crap, they're so much cheaper. Yes! Oh my gosh. I like to sit in my office when I was working in the office.
Any luck contacting
I asked for a chair where I could sit Indian style in it. And then I looked it up online how much it costs, and I was like, are you serious? I would never pay that for myself. Like, it's... Bleach, you are right. D1, I was not at MegaCon this weekend. Were you? I haven't been to MegaCon in a couple years. It's turned.
Right.
It's too much of a really busy shit show. I mean, it's a seat that you sit in to do something. It's only a constant gripe if you're DSP. Doesn't he still sit in his sofa? Is that where he sits? I haven't seen him in a while. Where the fuck was Squinkles? Deceit! I wanted to get your opinion on my theory on changing Mass Effect 3 Kai Lang. Went looking for Jesus to see. Jesus saves.
After every level.
After every level. And every level up. Oh, it got me in your sights, bitch. No. I think he got a new chair and got rid of... Oh, he got rid of the sofa? Yo, he's moving on up. Got a sofa, new hat. I mean, maybe it's not the best hat, but he's doing something. Are they dropping people off? Come on. Maybe it's not the best. That's my favorite take on it. I mean, I haven't seen it yet, right? So I try to refrain from making, you know, super declarative judgments until I see it for myself. I mean, I trust you guys for sure that it's probably super offensive, but, you know, I want to see it. He said they were donated, but he slips up every so often and admits that he bought them. Well, okay. But, like, everybody who tips, he uses that money to buy those things, so I guess it's correct both ways? I guess? I don't know. Is it really... Does it matter for, like, tax purposes? Bitch! Okay. Okay. I gotta keep an eye on the Chancellor. So let me put an ear out. Or maybe not. Let me just do this. Yes, which makes it funnier that he would try to fake that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That, like, I feel like there's... If it's better for taxes, he just needs to come up with a story. I don't care if he lies. I don't give a fuck. But it's either that it came from donations or it was directly donated. I would imagine that he would rather say that he bought it and have the evidence on stream that he bought it. That way he can write that off on his taxes. If he says that it was donated and he says it on stream that it's donated, well then now, you know, if he gets audited. Pays federal taxes every week and state twice a week. Is he in a state that has a state tax? Like, I'm in Florida, we don't have a state tax. It would be funny if he thought that he had one. Got you, bitch. You're just in the bathroom. Deceit and Kinky. I swear, you guys are cracking me up. Oh, got you. Okay. Kinky. Deceit. Cliff will be ready with the poem. He might actually already be ready with the poem. When is the live read? And Kinky, I need you to send me the poem. Or is the one that you sent me on Instagram the poem already? Oh, the door fucking closed on me? Well, damn. Can I jump out here? She's dead. Why? That's for real. The seed's gonna read the poem. Both poems, and he's gonna judge. He's already agreed. We just need to agree upon the date. And of course, it's gotta be a day when Deceit is streaming. And then we want a dramatic reading. Okay, so the one you sent me on Instagram is the one. Whoa, Atlas! Hey, babykins! What is that? Oh, this is the letter X. X. Can you put that on the fridge? Think? Sinister Act! Whoa! Who came up with that name? I like that. Is that you, Deceit? You're clever. Holy shit, I really like that name. I want to read a script. Oh, I need to cloak. I can't.
I'm at Shelmar Plaza. Where's the council?
In an elevator. They're trying to get to the shuttle.
I'm gonna come right here.
Someone's following them.
Someone with a sword. Kai Lang, right? The slasher thriller. I believe everything DSP says to you. I'm just wondering if you don't, that's okay. I take everything that DSP says with a grain of salt. You know? Daddy'll be out in a second. Don't you wanna come hang with me? No. I'm fighting a big Atlas. So I take everything that DSP says with a grain of salt, and you know, honestly, he's been doing this shit for so long. He's figured out a way to... So a grain of salt is like, I'm not gonna believe it right off the bat, because there might be underlying intentions. She's been drinking too... Oh, you see how tiny my glass is? Can you see it? But you know, he knows how to, you know, last. Oh, okay, hold on. You brought me a guitar? Is this Elmo guitar? Oh, it's not powered on. Did the batteries die? Or do we just turn this off and not tell you? There you go. The gout can sometimes obscure his true words. Yeah, exactly. So, you know, he's like a slick talker, you know, because he gets so many donations and so, you know, he's lived off this for 12 years. He knows what to do, so... Okay, I can go back. Okay. Now I'm back. So because of that, I'm just like, you know, I can't take anybody who has that level of celebrity at face value, because they can't live their true, honest selves, you know? You sell your soul to get, you know, famous, you know? I mean, in some fashion. So he did what he had to do. How did I get exposed to him? Watching, streaming, or reading things? Okay, so I watched this YouTuber, actually, like my husband watches this YouTuber, and I happened upon one of the videos called the video person was called Memology. and they would have like this guy all the time. He would just like put clips at the end of all his videos. I'm like, what is this dude with the cowboy hat? What is this dude like raging and talking shit? I'm like, I gotta know. So then I just like Googled like, who is the guy at the end of Memology's streams? And I'm like, yo, we gotta watch this guy DSP. He's Memology, and I like to know the source of everything, you know, like when I watch a movie, I read the IMDb trivia because I gotta know the backstory. So I was like, let's get the backstory on this DSP dude. And then we started watching his streams and started, like, the first stream was like trolling. It was, we were watching, God, so this is like 4 or 5 months ago? No, longer. I was on maternity leave. And like, you know, the first thing you read about him is that he'll do anything for money. So I was typing in the chat, like, what would you eat that's a non-food item? How much would I have to pay you to eat like a page out of the closest book to your desk? How much to eat, you know, a piece of cloth from your shirt? And la la la, you know, and like, do you have a menu? Do you have a menu of non-food items you'd eat? Do you have a price list? And like, but I didn't get banned. I didn't even get timed out or anything. And I'm like, wow, this guy is like, he's tolerant of my bullshit. And after that, I just kept, then I stopped watching on the, you know, on the I was watching on the Fire TV. So then I like got the Twitch app, and I'm like, you know what, I've been streaming for a while, you know, like I haven't been streaming in a while. Let me get back into it. And just started like, you know, getting like deeper into the chat and talking to all you guys and finding my way here. And then here we are. You went from a wings thing to him from YouTube recommendations. Yeah, see? So YouTube brought everything together. It was funny. I was surprised because everybody was like, oh, he's so sensitive. He's such a crybaby. He, you know, like, you can't say shit in his chat. And I was like, you know, I was like really pestering.
I found our friend.
Like, really. And I didn't even get like a timeout from the mods.
Hang on, I think I can overload his car. Hope it helped. It's not gonna work twice. Incoming phantoms.
It's a black hole of uselessness. Yeah. Oh, was I supposed to hit those things? Oh, you know what? This bitch can kill me. I gotta be careful. Here's the part of you that feels the same, but finishing this movie is something else. Watch End of Eve when I was like 16 or 17, and now I'm almost 30, and it's finally at the end of... Is it Evangelion or Evangelion? Because I've heard people say both. And I don't want to say it incorrectly. I haven't actually watched that anime, but I've heard excellent things about it. Can you warp that? Will that help? Evangelion. Oh, it was way off. Evangelion. Okay. No spoilers, yeah. Because I may actually end up watching. I saw it was on Netflix. But I think that's a remake.
Is there any other kind?
That hitman jumped to another elevator and he's overridden my controls. He's on his way up. I can't stop him.
Johnny Cash merch sells out quick. He's a household name. He definitely is a household name. Did you like that movie with Reese Witherspoon? Nice job, Liara. You have the platinum DVDs from the old cast. Join your Discord and watch it. Oh, I'll definitely join your Discord. Send me
Nice one, Shepard.
send me an invite or like the link to it in a whisper, and I'll join it. Do I need to kill this even more? Joaquin Phoenix, that's his name. I have a teensy tiny Discord that has like 5 people in it. You can join mine too.
We're covering you. Go.
They have that picture of Johnny Cash flipping the bird on t-shirts. I bet they sell out faster. I need to get one. You know what? You can probably design one of your own with like your favorite colors and all that. On like Shutterfly or something. I dreamt that I was in Discord and it was chaotic.
Hit the shuttle. Everybody back to the elevator.
Kinky, you need to get a Discord. Get a Discord account. Come share memes with us.
Shepard's blocking our escape. She's with Cerberus.
Oh, Udina, what?
All of you.
Romance share. Lots of places will let you make your own shirt. My brother made me one for it as a gift. You know what? And Cliff he's an artist, and I've made a couple of shirts. I can't remember the website right now, but I did make a couple of shirts with his art on the shirts as well. I don't think so.
You're in no position to dictate terms.
My gun says otherwise.
Ashley!
Would I do this if I wasn't dead certain, Ash? If I were right. Odina's behind this attack. The Solarian counselor confirmed it.
My evidence suggests otherwise. Observe. Here is Consular Valen being shot in CSEC headquarters. Here is Commander Shepard pulling the trigger.
You're gonna pay for that.
What?
What more do you need?
This is Commander Shepard. I need to be sure.
There are Cerberus soldiers in the elevator shaft behind us. If you open that door, they'll kill you all.
We've mistrusted Shepard before, and it did not help us.
We don't have time to debate this. We're dead if we stay out here. I'm overriding the lock.
Holster your weapon, soldier.
Damn it, Ash.
Come on, Ashley.
Counselor, get the door.
That was really renegade. I'm sorry, Ashley, but... Does that mean I lost her as a party member? Did I kill her? I shot her in the belly.
Ashley. God damn it, Ash. He was with Cerberus.
So were you. I hope the Reapers send you to hell.
Oh, well, if it's like that, Ashley...
What now, Commander?
Sorry.
Stand back. I'll cover you if they get through the door.
The door!
Bailey.
She was sus anyway,
Looks
right?
like you took care of things.
Something's not right. You said Cerberus was targeting us. Where did their soldiers go?
Cerberus was right here, but they beat feet into the Keeper tunnel. They
Beat
figured out
feet.
we were coming. Sorry, Counselor, I'll say it plain. Shepard just saved the lot of you.
And you have saved my life twice now, Shepard. I owe you both a personal debt, and one on behalf of Palaven.
I want to say about time. 2 guys, no sign of the equipment that drilled through the door. Isn't that right? They just like... It's not like the Jedi where they use their lightsaber to cut through the door.
Too bad it took this to get you on board.
We were unsure.
Commander, do you have any idea why the elusive man would do this?
No, I don't. But I plan to find out.
All right, people. Principals are evacuated. We got a tunnel and 1 million more places to secure. Move it.
Well, Ashley kind of left me no choice, so...
Yes?
Things didn't go as planned. The Council's still in control of the Citadel, and Udina's dead.
Udina was expendable.
Now what?
There are other plans in motion. I'll fill you in when you return. I'm surprised you let Shepard get the better of you, Ling.
It won't happen again.
We'll see.
I have heard Johnny Cash's version of Hurt, as well as Nine Inch Nails. I like both versions. For different reasons.
Over every centimeter of those tunnels, Shepard. Your Cerberus pal is made out of smoke and mirrors.
He'll come out soon enough.
He likes to fight. He'll show up again.
Pardon me if I'm not reassured by that. We can't even get an ID on him. He released a VI into the Citadel system that erased footage of him wherever he went. Probably the same VI that got doctored footage of you to Udina so fast. Whoever this guy is, he's a pro.
He's as mortal as anyone else. He'll make a mistake.
I hope I'm there when it happens. We lost a lot of good people today.
We sure did.
Speaking of, I need to go check in some wounded. Take care of yourself, Shepard.
Did I get a lot of Renegade points for that? Where's my... Okay, so I'm still mostly Paragon. Because I think in my stream title I have Paragon Shepard. Like, do I need to change that? Okay, let's save. And what's next? Like... So Dr. Bryson needs some help on the Citadel. Schematics for Cerberus automated turrets. Aria Talok has requested a private meeting, but that's a DLC. That's going to be a whole nother stream.
So it's Dr. Bryson.
Oh, yes. And Dr. Bryson is a whole... That's... Oh, I like that. I'm going to do that one first. I'm going to do that one before the Aria Talok one. I really like that DLC. Kite's Nest, Pillars of Strength. A Batarian refugee needs the Pillars of Strength to improve his people's morale. Find the pillars in the Kite's Nest and return them to him at the Citadel refugee camp. I feel like these are like some scanning and not combat oriented. What happened?
Bryson.
Start Bryson?
That's got the killer roleplay.
It does. And I do want to do some more roleplay. Okay, so I'm going to go do Bryson. I saved, right? Okay. Because I really do like that DLC. It's excellent, actually. Okay. Gotta find my way. And it's a little late, but the Chancellor had a late nap. And... I do the best check the reason I bring groceries into the house. You make one trip, right? Like $150 worth of groceries. One trip. Okay, let's go. I think I have to go to the Normandy and start it over. Or, like, land on the Citadel again. Johnny Cash's parents couldn't agree on what to name him. His mom wanted John, and his father wanted Ray, so they agreed on Junior. It sounds like his mom won. She wanted John.
I've got your briefing,
And he's Johnny. I was supposed to be Jennifer. And I have cousins named Jennifer, or I have a cousin named Jennifer who's close to the same age.
Shepard, I got Anderson patched in. I was just getting him up to speed.
Udina? That SOB was always power hungry.
That SOB! Fucking
wasn't
call
in
it,
charge.
Anderson.
Cerberus was just using him to take control of the Citadel.
What the hell for?
I don't know. Not yet.
Could have been a lot worse. In the end, we only lost Counselor Valen.
What?
Your assassin. I'll have Hackett send you my reports on him.
You know Kylie. You know, and this is where they like backtrack. Like all of a sudden, oh, we have story. We know who he is.
I take it you two have met.
Not buying it.
Our share of run-ins with him. I shot him in both legs once. Thought that might be the end of him. But he should have begun on Omega, even stronger.
Elusive man patch him up?
That'd be my guess. Given what they were able to do with you and Grayson. It's a safe bet Lang's even more dangerous now.
Thanks for the intel. Or he'll die like all the rest. You know, I'm gonna keep going with the renegade since I killed Ashley.
I don't care who he is. Next time we meet, he dies.
Their attempts may have had at least one unintended side effect. I received word from the Asari counselor. They're requesting an update on the Crucible. Lang has them scared. Enough to send help? Yes, the Asari and Solarians are both throwing in their support now.
How's your progress on the Crucible?
Good. Our estimates suggest we've completed nearly 50% of the known work.
So quickly.
Once decoded, the schematics are designed in such a way that allows our scientists to easily translate the information. It's not Prothean specific. Are we any closer to understanding how to use it? That's still open for debate. Utilized in the right fashion, our scientists are convinced it can generate enough energy to destroy the Reapers. The question is, how will it dispense the energy? And in what form? You mean, how do you stop it from wiping us all out? Exactly. We think the catalyst is the key to determining how to focus its energy, how to direct its energy at the Reapers alone.
I'm working on that.
You'll find the answers, Shepard. I'll send you an update on the schematics. And in the meantime, we'll keep building. And we'll keep fighting. Make sure there's an Earth left to come back to.
Oh, I won't fail you,
You've
Anderson.
always trusted me. I won't let you down.
We're still in this. The gods of war haven't given up on us yet. Good luck, both of you. Anderson out. Commander, the Turian fleet is stretched thin. We need more support ships. And Aquarians are willing to talk.
Understood, sir. I'll look into it.
Be careful. We've got reports of instability.
Ooh,
along
is this
the
bread?
border. Pack it out.
Can I have a little bite?
Shepard,
Thank you.
I know this may not be the time, but I have something. A contact within Asari High Command was insistent I pass on a distress signal to you.
Something they can't handle?
From what I can tell, they sent several commando squads to investigate. None of them returned.
Uh-oh.
They didn't ask me directly, but I think High Command is hoping you might help.
What's your take on this?
That they wouldn't ask for help if it wasn't important. I'll have to find more information.
Do I think Johnny Cash drank any soda? You hope that it was Coca-Cola. I bet he did, and I bet it was Coca-Cola because the time that he was... What, he's like the 1970s, right? That was his time? So, Coca-Cola was pretty popular. Beer? I mean, I'm sure maybe he drank rum and Coke. Oh, 50s and 60s? Okay, so I was off by like 20 something years. And 70s too? Okay. See, I'm so young. And I'm like way back in the 70s. Ages ago. I'm getting some real stern looks right now. way back. In the the looks are getting sterner. You can believe that. But yeah, I bet he drank Coke, beer, amphetamines, Coke, Coca-Cola, all of it. Yes, at the same time. Double fisting a beer and a Coca-Cola. And then he just snorts with his nose because he doesn't need his hands to do a line, right? Not if you're doing a double line. 2 nostrils, 2 fingers. I don't know. I'm guessing at all that. That's not my area of expertise.
you okay, Liara?
Not after what we went through on the Citadel. Maybe we should talk about it later.
Okay, let's go start Dr. Bryson. 2 lines. Okay, so I just...
Like elephant tusks.
Like elephant tusks. No, I used to work with a guy who was a former pitcher. Was he a pitcher? No, because he was coaching a short... He was coaching Albert Pujols. Dennehy. Mike Dennehy. Both nostrils. You just breathe it in at the same time. But this guy... No, Bill Dennehy. Bill Dennehy. This old man that I used to work with. And he used to play for the Red Sox, I believe. His story is 100% eluding me, except for the fact that his story, here we go, Dr. Bryson's lab. He mentioned going to a party and somebody laid a line out for him the length of a double dresser, you know, where you have like his and hers sides. And somebody laid a line of coke the entire length of the dresser, and they were like, fucking do it. And he's like, okay. And he like bent down, closed one nostril, and got ready to do it. And then they like grabbed him, and they're like, no, 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 no. That'll kill you. We were just... JK! We didn't think you would really do it.
Commander Shepard.
And he's like, Jess, I was so addicted that I was ready to fucking do that right there. I would have died at that party.
Did you gather the Leviathan data for us?
So that's why I went with the both nostrils.
Apologies, Commander. The rest of my team is out investigating leads right now. I'm Dr. Garrett Bryson, and this is Task Force Aurora.
What's your assignment?
Our mandate is to investigate legends, rumors, old stories about the Reapers before anyone knew they existed.
Oh, the Reapers! Is that necessary? I mean, of course it is. We know that it is. We need to know everything about the Reapers.
It's an interesting goal, but is anyone doubting the Reapers exist these days?
The Alliance is still desperate for intelligence. Reaper motives, their operational
tactics.
Anything that can give us an edge.
And how did you wind up in charge?
And the rest of the galaxy says something doesn't exist. I take that as a chance to prove that it does.
So you're in it for the challenge?
For the truth. Even as late as 2148, humanity still thought aliens were a myth. That was within my lifetime. Once that myth was proven to be reality, our entire history changed.
Reapers were part of that reality, too.
But even they have a history, Commander. If we could just uncover it, there may be a weakness we can exploit.
Oh, he's very, very, very open. He was very, very open about that. He's done interviews with like the local newspapers and whatnot. It's not like he was telling these stories to customers in our stores. We worked to retail together. So it's not something that I would, you know, he's like, hey, I used to play for the MLB. This is my name. You want to know some stories about being in the MLB? You know, like he was really like all about it. If he wasn't, I would never have gone, you know, like on that. Sounds useful.
Could have used your help 3 years ago.
Yes. If people had paid more attention to your Prothean beacon, we might not be in this war. But now with new information we've uncovered, a breakthrough's near. Hadley, do you have the data?
No.
Welcome to the camp. I had to be pulled off a line of coke that could have killed me.
This is Commander Shepard. I need C-Sec at my location, now.
You shouldn't be here. The darkness can't be breached.
That was kind of like how it was.
Records show
Yeah.
his name is Derek Hadley.
You got
He's
it,
worked
Dusty
here for a
Rhodes.
couple months.
This was not...
Shepard, I monitored a C-Sec.
It wasn't pulling teeth.
Were you harmed?
I'm fine, but I could use your help sorting this out, Edie. Take a look through their files. I need to know what this task force was up to.
At once.
What? What's happening?
You're a murderer. Well, you know, he was also indoctrinated, so good question.
I was gathering our data when you arrived, and then it was dark. Cold. Like I was someplace else.
And then?
I don't know! A gun was in my hand. Dr. Bryson, there was a loud...
I'm not gonna renegade this guy.
Was you shooting him?
I didn't do it. It wasn't me. You have to believe that.
Okay, then what happened?
So someone else pulled that trigger.
But I would never do that.
Commander, this does resemble reports of indoctrination.
Indoctrination? Me?
What about that Leviathan Bryson mentioned? How does that tie in?
It's some kind of creature. Our field teams have been tracking it. That artifact came in from our researcher, Garneau. He sent an audio log if you wanna...
What's wrong?
Turn back.
What are you talking about?
The darkness cannot be breached.
Damn it, get him over to the clinic. See if they can tell us what's wrong with him.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm kind of not a fan of them, like, treating Shepard like she's not familiar with indoctrination.
You have an update? Admiral, the Leviathan of Dis that we've been investigating, I think we're really onto something. Give me the brief. About 20 years ago, the Batarians discovered a Reaper corpse that had died in battle. They covered it up and denied it ever existed. But I'm intrigued by the larger implication. What could have killed the Reaper in the first place? Exactly. That's the real Leviathan. It's worth pursuing. Continue your investigation and update me on the progress.
There is also a follow-up message from a few weeks later.
Admiral, the Reapers are shadowing my field teams as if they're hunting Leviathan themselves. Whatever it is, I believe Leviathan is nothing less than a Reaper killer. Almost an apex predator, and it has them nervous. If we could just find it, imagine the impact on the war. I'm formally requesting assistance in tracking it down. You'll have it. This is now your top priority, Doctor. Find that thing.
It appears we were meant to be that assistance.
Leviathan sounds dangerous or useful? I'm gonna say useful.
I see Bryson's point. Anything capable of...
Who cares about dangerous right now?
Despite the potential dangers it could pose, I would agree.
But we won't know unless we can find it.
Bryson's assistant did say they recently received a log from their field researcher. It may yield more information.
Okay. Look at this gross thing. That's horrific! Ah! And scary.
This must be the artifact the assistant mentioned. And here's the log.
Dr. Bryson, it's Garneau. I'm sending you an artifact I found. About the only thing I found there, in fact. Maybe it's nothing, but I'd swear Leviathan came through here. I'm gonna crunch some numbers. Burn up the rest of this project travel allowance. Maybe I can project our Reaper killer's movements. I'll check in when I get to the next site.
Garneau appears to be our best lead to track
An ovary?
but he does not state a destination.
Where's its twin? We can find them together.
Let's focus on what he does say, then.
He mentioned extrapolating Leviathan's path.
And crunching numbers. He wasn't flying blind. He had data.
A significant amount of data, judging by this office.
So how do we narrow it down?
Bryson and his colleagues evidently used a galaxy map search program in their hunt for Leviathan. It may help us locate Garneau.
Does this tell us where Garneau went?
No. But we may be able to narrow down his location if we find clues he was using in his search for Leviathan.
Okay. So... I think it's awful.
These are all murders in which the accused lacked a known motive and claimed memory loss.
Just like Bryson's assistant. You think Garneau was following a trail of blackout crimes?
It is possible. We need to find data matching dates and locations for crimes of this nature.
Here's the time and date chart for the crimes. Can you filter for murders where the killer claimed memory loss?
Adding the search filter, you may examine the results in the Galaxy Map program.
Aha. Okay, well, let's see.
Blackout crimes.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Is this Prothean?
Yes. I believe Dr. Bryson and Liara would have had much to discuss.
I could have brought Liara.
Adding this search filter to the galaxy map.
She would have liked to be in this lab, but oh well.
Prothean artifacts. No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Okay, we need to get more search parameters as well. Maybe... There's a room to go in back here.
Sovereign, vanguard of our destruction. How's that working out for you, big guy? Looks like data on the Rachni.
March 7th, 2186. I'm looking at the Rachni. Their movements during the Rachni Wars suggest alien influence, but the timing is wrong, and Rachni weren't implanted with Reaper tech. What if Leviathan was preparing the Rachni to fight the Reapers?
What do you think, Edie?
It is possible that Bryson's team is using ancient Rachni fleet activity to find Leviathan. We saw a data pad containing data on Rachni movements earlier. It may be relevant.
Okay, I need to pick that up. Okay, you're really enjoying the stream. Don't come for arguments, you come for the fun and have fun talks. I know that you do.
Anne Bryson, age 9.
And I trust that everything will work out. You'll work your issues out.
Meteorite fragment, maybe?
He was studying it.
Meteorite sample. Traces of element 0. Would Leviathan need EZO?
Everything needs EZO.
As fuel during FTL travel. Element 0 will decay after several centuries of active use. If Leviathan is old enough, it would need to replenish its supplies.
Okay. Can you give me a search filter for locations with element 0?
Adding the search filter now.
Okay, good. Stancy Pants!
Bryson was tracking unexplained creature sightings.
The photographs have a trace chemical residue. It may be visible under another light source.
I don't have any issues. I wasn't expecting him to come at me. I can't control that stuff. You know, I don't know. Ooh, that lit up. I don't know what happened. I didn't see it, but I trust that you guys are adults and that you'll work it out. Because it's no big. You know, we're all here to have fun.
Can you add a search filter for systems along that projected path?
Adding it now.
Locations with EZO.
Element 0 deposits.
Okay, we've got a little bit of overlap, maybe?
Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Blackout crimes. Creature sightings.
Sightings?
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
So let's turn off Prothean activity.
Based on the search results, Garneau is in one of these 3 systems.
Okay.
I have marked the Normandy map with possible locations. We can leave now, unless you wish to further narrow the search.
Activate, deactivate. Okay. So it says return to Normandy, so let's go do that. Okay. Might be able to do one of the locations or something. Before the Bambina. gets cranky. Oh, we have emails, so let's read those. Okay. Citadel interview, your cabin. The networks are going wall to wall with coverage of the attack on the Citadel. Everyone's asking questions about Udina's death. Can I get an hour or so with you to talk about what happened? I'm thinking your cabin rather than the conference room so we don't get interrupted. I heard you knew the counselor personally. If you need some time alone or don't want to talk about it, just say the word. Okay. Meet me at the bar. The students are kicking ass and taking names. They're keeping them on short rotation so they don't burn out. So we end up with lots of shore leave. Next time you hit the Citadel, come by Purgatory. I'll be there if I'm not blowing shit up in the field. Bar? Oh, you want me to go to the bar, Kinky? I could do that. I wasn't really a fan of the Power Rangers. That was... Oh, just wasn't really my cup of tea. But I'm glad you liked it. Elysium. An evacuation shuttle nearly destroyed as it attempted to escape the Reaper-occupied colony of Elysium was reportedly saved after a lone biotic worker intervened. The shuttle was carrying children who drew higher numbers on the colony's evacuation lottery, meaning they were not eligible to board the first wave of shuttles leaving the planet. Their shuttle was saved when the biotic, identified by authorities as Arash Agdashlu, engaged Reaper forces that were preventing it from taking off. Agdashlu had a history of drug abuse and criminal activity and claimed to have survived a Cerberus camp on Pragia as a child. Witnesses said he killed several dozen Reaper creatures before he was overwhelmed, providing the shuttle just enough time to fly clear. Derlesh Mole. Cerberus just ambushed a Turian cruiser full of high-ranking hierarchy officials. The cruiser managed to escape, but its location was top secret. Cerberus couldn't have located that ship without inside information, and the only other person who knew the cruiser's position was Volus Ambassador Din Korlak. I've heard ugly rumors of a bounty out for his head. My advisors insist I can't bring these accusations against Korlak myself. I admit they're right. The Turian and Volus economies are tightly intertwined, and now isn't the time for the political crisis that would result, but the security of our fleets is at stake. I ask that you investigate Korlak in your capacity as a Spectre and find out if he is indeed a Cerberus mole. I've forwarded information on his last known location to the Spectre office on the Citadel. That's from Primarch Victus. They started my career. I drew pics and sold them in first grade for a quarter. Really? You were drawing Power Rangers? What's up? Okay, so here's Kai Lang's dossier. Tours of duty in the Terminus systems, Exodus Cluster Patrol and Reconnaissance, reprimanded for taking medals from dead enemy officers, sentence reduced in light of previous exemplary service record, rate of Ention, recommended for Systems Alliance Medal of Valor, Kite's Nest Tactical Reconnaissance, accepted into Interplanetary Combatives Academy, received N7 designation, dishonorably discharged and imprisoned after charge of first-degree murder. Jeez. Intel on Kai Lang's activities after joining Cerberus is spotty. What is known is that the elusive man arranged for Lang's escape from prison, employing him as an operative for the next 10 years. Lang is now believed to be the elusive man's most trusted agent, working as an infiltrator and assassin. His cybernetic modifications appear to include Cerberus's Phantom-class implants. Okay, so we know the Phantoms. Priority, Citadel shore leave. Okay, so this is the activation for the Citadel DLC, which is my favorite. I'm ordering the Normandy into dry dock on the Citadel for much needed repairs. She's seen a lot of action lately and needs a little TLC. A small army of techs will take care of the details once you arrive, so let's get your crew out of there. You're all on shore leave. That's an order. We need everybody at their best. One more thing. Admiral Anderson has an apartment on the wards. Head over there when you arrive. I hear it's a nice place. So that, I'm going to save that for like a late, you know, start early, go late stream because it's so good. Did you want me to go to the bar, Kinky, instead of looking for these planets? Because it's 12:30, so maybe I should... Want me to go to the bar? And then we'll finish this DLC. On Saturday or Sunday?
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
Yes, okay. We're going to Purgatory!
Headed to Purgatory. Navigation is becoming increasingly difficult due to the number of refuge
Shots. What's up, Ho Dog? What's up? We're just doing a couple little things, a little side quest before closing down for the night because it's getting a little late, but I am so glad that you're here. Welcome.
How's the head?
Good. Concussion's almost gone.
Concussion outside a bar. What happened? Fight or drunk? Okay. So we need to go talk to Jack is here somewhere. And then of course Arya has got some shit. There's Jack.
Ugh, this sucks. What have you got there?
Duty roster for the students. It's what I do for fun now. They're dropping us into hotspots for hit and runs. I'm making sure your bosses don't get my kids killed.
How are they holding up?
They're fine. They're not the ones reading duty rosters while on shore leave.
How many shots can you take till you fall? Do you just die? Blackout? You get blackout. You kind of... Well, I don't know how it is in this one. I think in the last one, you wake up in the bathroom. I don't know what it is in this one. I don't know if you can really drink and get drunk in this one, but we're gonna try. I'll tell you, she looks good. She's got a shirt on, finally. And I like the ponytail.
Complain if you like, but I think military life suits you.
Hey, running back to the Alliance was your lifelong dream, not mine.
Come on, plenty of combat, free room and board, and people you can depend on.
Yeah. Maybe your little suicide squad taught me something about teamwork. Speaking of which, thanks. I didn't think my guys could cut it. I wanted to put them in the back ranks, but you believe.
That's right. Front lines. They're
If
tough.
you can ask. It'd be a hell of a lot more fun with you. You find bigger
Shirts are overrated.
shirts are useless without
I mean, can you call that a shirt? I was being very generous.
now, apparently. I blame you for this, Shepard.
Come on.
What?
The duty rosters can wait. Right now, you're on shore leave.
Shepard, everybody knows you can't dance.
She's terrible. Jack! So that little, she had a little shimmy. She's doing it. But you know, you don't lose health because like you don't have a health bar. You see like on the screen there's no health. When you're on like the Citadel, none of that matters. Okay, we gotta go see my favorite girl. Miss, I'm not doing my job. Just fucking getting it. These poor people waiting. Okay. Drink. The shots are for you, Kinky. I'm gonna try like 5. Oh, here she goes. The music already like went. See, Commander Shepard don't have to wait for a drink though. Oh, it's 3! 3 shots. That's all it takes. Oh, great. Of all the places to wake up, I'd rather Shepard wake up on the bathroom floor than on the sofa next to Arya Talok. Because she will not let Shepard live that down. Let's see if she says anything about it.
Look who's here. So what's on your mind, Shepard?
Okay, good. She didn't say anything. Okay. So nothing for
I know
now.
where to find you. I'll be in touch.
We'll be seeing each other soon.
God, her look said it all though, right? She's like, ugh. This bitch fucking getting wasted. Yeah, but 3 shots putting her out like that? Anybody else? Edie, what's Edie doing here?
What material is your face made from? The surface is a flexible biomimetic nanomaterial over a metallic skull. The skin uses shear thickening technology to help protect the central processing unit in the head. If the skin is struck or shot, it solidifies to absorb the impact. It also is capable of limited self-healing.
And what about the hair?
It is of similar construction. For defense, I have set it to cohere into a solid piece. However, for infiltration purposes, it can be parted into individual strands. If it has recently been exposed to water, I generally can't do a thing with it.
I mean, can any of us? It's really not like dance floor conversation, but okay. Uh-oh, shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. And look at homegirl here dancing on the wall. Let's dance. Get it, get it, get it, get it. I need to put her in her dress. I'm gonna be bringing her to nightclubs. Just in a hoodie and cargo pants. Okay, so I think that's everything we can do here in the bar. 3 shots, Kinky. 3 shots was all it took. I think we can outdrink Commander Shepard, right? That's what I'm getting from this. You don't have anything to say? Turian? Joker! Why is he on a different floor? Shepard looks like a drug dealer, right? She's in a nightclub in a hoodie. Lots of pockets.
Look at this. All it took was a Cerberus attack on the Citadel to get folks around here to pay attention to the war.
How's this any different from normal?
Can't you see the desperation? This isn't happy dancing. This is forget my problems dancing. Look at the arms.
Look at the
If he waves
arms.
his arms like that, he's worrying about a lot more than looking stupid on the dance floor.
That's surprisingly observant.
I've had time to watch a lot of dancing from the sidelines. Speaking of which,
Dancing?
watching from the sidelines. What do you think about me and eating?
Oh. Okay, hold on. Let me adjust. Ah, what about you and me? No way. I'm gonna say sure. I mean, he likes her. She likes him. In their own way.
Why not?
Because I could break a bone just from some light over-the-clothes action?
It's always a risk. But then so are the Reapers.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on dating Harbinger.
You know what I mean. If we all ended up dead this time tomorrow, what would you regret?
Getting a shattered pelvis. And a broken heart.
And a broken heart.
Such a stupid idea.
Ah, you deserve to be stupid. Come on.
Would you be waving your arms?
Yeah.
Sounds like you got bigger things to worry about than looking stupid.
Yeah, guess I do. Now, if you'll excuse me.
All right, +2 reputation, and I think now we have concluded our crawl of the bar. And I think I'm gonna call it because it is 12:30. So let me save. And do you want to say thank you for coming out? Thanks for hanging out. It was fun. I had a fun stream. We didn't expect to be so renegade and kill Ashley. But it was fun getting drunk, getting Shepard drunk and passing out on Arya Tilok's sofa. I am going to do another stream tomorrow night, but I'm going to be playing Chivalry again. I'm going to try. to play Chivalry again. So it's like a multiplayer medieval combat game. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy. So I'm going to do that, and then we'll finish the Bryson DLC and do a couple side quests or storyline quests on Sunday night again. So not tomorrow night, my bad. Today's not Friday. Saturday night. So Saturday and Sunday are going to be back-to-back nights. And that's it. So thanks again for coming out. Cheerio. Thanks for dropping the emotes. Kinky. It was good to see you guys. Stanty Pants, if you're still around, thanks for the sub. And I had a really good time, like I said. So keep your notifications open and, you know, join the Discord, follow me on Instagram, and yes, we can raid dubs. And so hopefully I'll see you guys on Saturday night for some crazy combat. It'll be ridiculous. I die a lot, but it's funny. And then Sunday night I'll see you guys again for regular Mass Effect stream. So I will prep the raid for dubs. What? Oh my gosh! Wait! What? Angaku! What's up, Stellar Nan? What is good? Oh my god. I was like just prepping a raid. Yes! You like my raid music, Angaku? Thank you so much, Stellar Nan, for the raid. I was actually just finishing up for the night. We just finished doing some prepping the DLC and on Mass Effect 3, and then we got drunk in the bar and passed out on like the biggest gangsta booze sofa in the bar and kind of left it at that for the evening. So I was just kind of updating everybody that Saturday night I'll be doing a Chivalry stream. Lots of terrible combat and lots of my dying, and then Sunday night back to Mass Effect. So Lucas, welcome. Good to see you as well. Angaku, Stellar Nan, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the raid. I am going to set up a raid for PW Dubs, and hopefully you guys stick around and we can all go boop over to Dubs. So please feel free to stick around. And again, I'll see you guys on Saturday night. Have a great night. Thanks for coming out. Did it go? Did it go? Right now. There we go.